So what's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of my new 7 Days to Die Let's Play series. Since the last episode, I've put in a few hours, 3 or 4, not too many. Also, I am trying a new mic setup. Let me know if you guys like this or if you like the old setup better. But anyway, you're probably wondering, alright, why are you staring at a toilet? Well, the simple answer is because I've got a lot of shit on my mind. Yeah, anyway, no. Because I am waiting for a dramatic moment, and here it is. Yeah, it could use a little improvement, but it's not bad. Anyway, so, since the last episode, I have found water. Yes, that's right, I finally found some. It was in a swimming pool, probably 5 or 6 houses down. Here it is. Has a decaying body in it, so I would not drink it in real life, but for the game it'll suit my needs. It already had this wall around it, but it's kind of annoying to have to go through the house every time. So I went ahead and broke open a section here and added a door, upgraded a little bit so zombies couldn't get in. All I have done so far is basic fortifications to the house. Basically make it so that excuse me, basically to make it so that zombies can't just walk in. So I added that door out there. I broke this open so I could get, because this was a locked door, I broke it so I could get to the outside from my house, put a door there. These right here, it was just open like a hole, so I filled all that in with some wood. Not very strong stuff, but at least it'll keep them from walking in. This is the garage. I had to break this door to get in here, and I'm not sure how much health these have. I think they have 200. Oh, they've only got 100. Okay, yeah. So I was worried about them being broken into pretty easily, so just as a little bit extra fortification, I throw up a door and upgrade it like once. To the outside, in the front, oh, I can't stay. Alright, I have thrown up another door and upgraded it just a little bit. So this is just gonna act as my base of operations right now until I search and farther out and find a better spot for water, a natural source anyway. The reason I don't like this spot, and there's a couple of reasons. One is I'm in town. Granted, I'm at the very edge of town as far as I can see, but I'm still at the edge of town. And I don't want to be in a town. 2, I'm really close to the traders, and while I don't want to be extraordinarily far from the traders, I don't want to be right next to it either, just because. Another problem with being in town is that me living here could easily prevent nearby houses from respawning their loot. I'm not exactly sure what the range is, but I do know if you go within so close to something, it restarts the counter. And I think I have mine set to default, which is like 30 days in-game, obviously. Another reason is there's not many trees around. I mean, I know there are trees over there, but that's not a lot. And I don't know that I want to have to continuously run out further and further. And I know I can replant them, but still, combined with the other problems with this place. So I wanted to just run around and find some more water, but as long as it took me to find this bit of water, it might be a while before I find any. So I decided I'd go ahead and find a spot to live and stack up on some gear that I've looted. It's empty. So that's what I've done. In this episode, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and start some more fortifications. Oh, also, if you hadn't noticed, everything's a little bit brighter. I went and took a look at my settings for the game, and the gamma was turned way down. I don't know why. I don't know if that's default. I don't think it is. I'm not sure why I would have had it turned down so far. But anyway, it was, so I turned it up. So yeah, I'm just going to go and like fill in stuff like this, just so it's a little bit harder for zombies to break in. I will probably end up facing the first horde here as well. I don't imagine that I'd be able to find another spot with water and build up a base that I'd want to face the horde in the remaining 3 days. So that's the plan. So right now I'm just gonna go collect a bunch of wood. Make sure I don't have... Yeah, I got some stuff on me. I'm gonna drop the stuff off in the chest. I managed to break open a gun safe, and I got a bunch of gun parts. And I did get another pistol, fully assembled. Where was it? Up here. So it's actually even a little bit better, but I figured I'd just use what I have on me. And I'm almost out of bullets, I think. Yeah, I've only got the 15 in it. My cat made me waste some. He kept jumping on my lap and making me hit R1, so I was shooting. Alright, I'm gonna go put this all up. Okay. But this flashlight's extremely handy. Being able to use the flashlight on it. So. Alright, let's go get some wood. Actually, let's get some stone because my stone hatchet's about broken. And I'm gonna need some stone to make a new one. I think I turned all my last stone into arrows. I did die once, so unfortunately my first time, or maybe fortunately depending on my point of view, may have need to make a new one anyway. I died off camera, so whether it's good or a bad thing, I'm not sure, but I did manage to get all my stuff back. It was really dark and I had trouble seeing. And I killed most of them, but I think the last one actually got me, so I managed to come back, kill that zombie, and grab my bag. Alright, let's go get some wood. More feathers. So I needed some food as well, and I had some eggs, so I went ahead and combined it with my water that I now have an unlimited supply of to make some boiled eggs. And I am honestly disappointed at how awful they are. I think they take up like 4 hunger or 4% hunger, and it'd be one thing if it just took the egg and the water, but it takes the egg, the water, and it consumes the bottle too, so I don't get the bottle back. Was a miss. Stone and iron. I'll need some iron for upgrading. Make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. Whoa, I can get nitrate and lead from rocks now? Okay, that must be something fairly new. That's actually really good because nitrate was extremely difficult to get, and it was vital for gunpowder and antibiotics. Which, when I was editing my last 2 episodes, I realized how many times I missed the opportunity to grab some moldy bread. I just like left it. I wasn't thinking straight, and I thought it was something that if you just eat it makes you sick, so I left it alone. I forgot it was used for antibiotics. Go ahead and grab that before I forget. Okay, and wood stacks for more than 1,000 now. Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is my first time, I don't say, not my first time playing in a long time, but it's, the last world I was playing on was created some time ago, so a lot of the changes that have been made since then, I haven't seen. So little things like wood stacking higher and being able to get lead and coal and nitrate from rocks is something pretty new to me. Right, so I already checked that. Okay, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. All right. Yes, I'm not entirely sure. I want to do something where I'm able to see out and shoot, but it's also safe. So I'm thinking about these arrow loops. Where are they? Oh, arrow slits, what they call them here. Same difference. I'm going to make one and see what they look like, because I'm not sure how much of that's something new as well. That wasn't in my other world, so I'm not sure how much of a anyway, I'm not sure how much of a big the slit is. I'll say it's not very big. That'd be extremely difficult to shoot out of, especially if I want to shoot down. But I think that if I throw that up there, go and do it this way. Oh, not what I meant to do. Right, and then try to make some stairs. These stairs look different than what I'm used to. So much has changed. Maybe these aren't the same kind of stairs I'm thinking of. Oh, works for my purposes. Yeah, now I can shoot down. Yeah, this will be handy. So, if I need to come up and I shoot down, that's really bright. I can shoot down now. So I think this worked quite well. I put those up there just so if like I needed to shoot out farther like that, I can do that. I think this is gonna work for now. I don't think it's ideal. I think something like metal rebar or frame or something like that would be better because it's much stronger and you can shoot through it in a lot more spots. But for being something relatively cheap and low level, I think this will work just fine. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to tear this out. I don't want to because this is brick, so it's got a lot of health, which means it'd take me a while to do it, but also because it means it could take a lot of damage. So I think I'm gonna leave that up and just where windows are, I'm gonna fill with these arrow loops. go around and get an idea of how many I'm gonna need. I'm probably gonna have to break those so I can get back there and shoot out that, but same here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make like 10 of these arrow slits. Nope, not 142. Alright, now while that's doing that, I'm gonna go break the rest of these. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah, okay, I got some more in here I want to break. The glass broke my stone axe. I wondered if it counted for damage. I got my answer. Scrap plastics. I'm getting that from the blinds. This is pretty tedious stuff, and I'm gonna keep most of this out of future videos, but I figured since this was the beginning of this series, I might want to keep everybody up to date as far as what's initially happening, and after that, these smaller things like upgrading my house or something like that. I heard something. Or upgrading my house or something like that. That'll be all off camera. There's no reason to show you guys that. But for now. Alright. I definitely need to make more torches or candles to light this place with. Alright, let's see about breaking these. Oh, they don't have as much health as I thought they would. Seriously, I had to break the actual faucet separately. Probably should look into getting a forge so I can start crafting some iron things and using like an iron axe or something like that for this kind of stuff, and I'm not sitting here with my stone axe. Actually, I wonder. I'm at 215, so it takes down 10 health. Took down 15. So I think I'm gonna go hit it with this. It's also slower, so. So it's hard to judge exactly which does more damage. Get low on stamina. I'm just gonna take these out while it's recovering. I feel like I'm gonna have a massive blind spot between that window and this window. I might have to turn this into some sort of like gatehouse, so I can see out a little better, and so it'd stick out a little bit farther. Throw in a door here or something like that, and then maybe an arrow loop above it, beside it, and all along here, so I can really see some things and shoot them. But then again, this is all fenced in anyway, so that's already got that layer of protection. But right now, it would be simply a delaying layer of defense. I mean, defenses, or at least fortifications and solid walls, are actually completely useless if you don't also have a way to fight off the horde at the same time. Because no matter how strong your walls are, after a certain amount of time, here's a zombie. Quite a few joy. Of course, I couldn't have done this window first. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, that was a 12 minutes. Must be all the noise I'm making. She must be dead. I wasn't sure if she was just... Oh, what the hell? Where'd he come from? Oh, they broke the door. Well, did that just go through? I think he got confused at where I was. Alright, I think I got them all. Well, that was definitely added a little bit of interest to this otherwise boring episode. Let's see what I find on them. Nothing. Take that for a case of emergency, at least it's something to eat. Alrighty. I still got plenty of arrows, I'm not too worried. But I do need to make a door and turn those into arrow loops here. Alright. So I guess let's get to it. Door. There it is. See anywhere else need it right yet. Go ahead and set that down there. Excuse me. Yeah, so like if it's 1 or 2 zombies, it's really not that big of a deal opening the door. I can do the kind of open the door, shoot them or hit them, close it, or even just kind of let them in and lure them to this fatal funnel and keep attacking them where they hit me one at a time. However, when there are multiple like that, it just, the risk is way too great, and then they're in my house and that's no fun. All right, so that's back up to par. Oh. I am hungry, so let's go ahead and eat some of these eggs. See, I'm at 10% hunger. Oh, okay, so it takes up 5%. I feel like that's just not enough for the fact that it consumes your bottle. If it didn't consume your bottle, you know, all means, I think that'd be a fair amount, but for consuming a bottle, no, not at all. Alright, so I'll see if I have any canned food. No, it doesn't look like it. Put those feathers in there. Let's go ahead and get all of this off. I don't really need any of that. I'll keep the iron on me for use with, actually I can go ahead and make some more boiled eggs right now. Anyway, I'll keep the water on me, or iron on me just for the use of upgrading and whatnot. Everything else can stay on me too. Thought I had some iron in here. I do have bottles. Go ahead and grab those. Alright, so let's come over here. Make myself some boiled eggs. And what's my thirst at? Oh, my water's pretty low too. Go ahead and drink. While those are being made, I'm gonna go fill up my, go ahead and fill up my water. Oh, I'm trying to drink. I was trying to drink my actual good water instead of filling it. I had the wrong item selected. Oh, lag. Okay, my 2 eggs are done. I'm gonna go and eat those right now. Actually, some boiled eggs sound good. Alright, well, at least my wellness is going up. Alright, so probably should throw a door in here. Yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm not going to mess with upgrading it or anything right now. Actually, I'll upgrade it to first level. I won't put any iron into it though. Because the whole philosophy I have is segregating different parts of my house. So that way if zombies break into one, they don't have immediate access into another. So like, for example, when they broke that door, if I wanted to run into my room, you know, I can slow them down. I can hold them off here for a little bit until, okay, they've broken through. I can't hold them back. Then I can run back through here and I have another door. Just, and then I could use like the open the door, hit them a couple times, close it, kind of system. Or even better if I put in some arrow loops beside it. And I might do that. But for now, I'm more worried about securing the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and finish breaking this. throw this up there right now to give me some light. It is much better since I turned up the brightness in my settings. At first, when I first tried it, it was way too bright because it doesn't show you right then and there what your brightness looks like. I had to load into the game. And it was just far too bright, and I feel like it would, I mean, it made it really easy to see, but I felt like it somewhat ruined the aesthetic of the game. It's supposed to be a dark, you know, survival, crafting horror, and making it too bright just kind of ruins that. I just wanted it to be bright enough that I didn't have to pull out my torch to see in the shadow of a building on a sunny day. I think that was a little bit ridiculous, so. And I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I never searched this. Nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead and break this too, just so it's not in the way. Because if I want to be able to seamlessly move from here to here, keep in mind I'm gonna have the stairs. This will just get in the way. All right, so go ahead and put these in. Let's find those stairs. I'm gonna make 10 of these. These take a lot longer to make. All right, well, while those are crafting then. Is there anywhere else that needs them? Or do I have everything pretty much taken care of? All right, everything seems to be mostly taken care of right now. It will probably... Oh, it won't let me put it down there. I'm massively... Why won't it let me put it over here? Is there... Could it... Okay, I wonder if it's... I wonder if it's my torch. Okay, yeah, that was my torch. Okay, I understand the torch affecting... Maybe understand it affecting right here. I don't understand it affecting over there, though. But whatever. Okay. Now let's continue over to here. Alright, this is looking good. So I'll be able to shoot out here if I need to. I'm gonna lose, I do lose a lot of sort of like, I have a blind spot there at the door now, but I gain a lot of protection too. And I might just try to throw in another spot or something. Or for more sort of desperate situations, or I might use the, let me pull out my torch. I might use the attic. Here. And craft some sort of ledge around the house. But again, this is only a sort of quick forward operating base. I said that wrong. Forward operating base style of building here. So I don't want to put too much time and effort into it, because as soon as I find a spot, a better spot with water, I'm going to be moving on to that. So I don't want to put too much time here, but I do want it to be safe. I do want to be able to use it. And like I said, I'm probably going to end up finding the Horde Knight here. Also, I am likely to... I lost my train of thought. Anyway. Alright, I'm getting really tired of this thing being here, so let's go ahead and take care of this. Alright, I'm going to go get rid of the other ones outside too. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Also, building things helps level me up, so that's extremely useful too. So, yeah, definitely make use of that. Okay. I think I'm gonna go through and upgrade these a bit, at least to the next level. Looks like I'm out of iron, so I can't do the next level anyway. I wonder if I have to turn the raw iron into scrap iron, because that's something new to me as well. There was no such thing as raw iron. It was only scrapped iron and forged iron. Whoa. Okay. Like I said, just having a sturdy wall isn't a good enough defense, because if left alone, no matter how strong your wall is, they will eventually break through. You've got to have a defensible wall as well. So having, even though, well, actually, most of them are just windows, so they were weak as far as health is concerned anyway. But I mean, even if I were to have to take out a section here so I don't have this blind spot, I think it's worth it to me, because while I lose some defensibility simply because I'm using a weaker material that I'm going to be filling it in with, I think I gain a lot by being able to actually shoot at my at the threat. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot of them I couldn't see out of anyway, and like I said, they're weak health. Other than that one in here, that was a metal covering. That's the only one actually I think I lost health by going to these arrow loops, but I gain a lot, like I said, by being able to shoot at them. Not sure I like this corner, being able to get stuck in it. Let's see if I can fill it with something. This works, but I want it to be wood. I don't want cobblestone, I want wood. There we go, wood frame in our corner. So let's go ahead and move these arrow slits out of here. Okay, I don't think I need to upgrade it farther, just something so it's there. That'll keep me from getting stuck. I mean, I suppose I can kind of still get stuck, but it's not near as bad, so it serves its purpose. All right. Eventually I might take all of this out, not really sure. I do definitely want to keep these, because if we go to the outside, let me run around outside real quick. Yeah, you can see where the, let me get rid of this. I want the tree. Yeah, you can see where the hole was. And, something to growl. Anyway, so I that's a weak point, so actually let's go and upgrade these. Alright, so that's a little bit stronger now. But anyway, so having the extra block on the other side, that's another 200 health or whatever, is certainly going to be advantageous. So right now I'm just going to leave it. Anyway, I think I'm going to call this the end of episode 3. It's going on about an hour long as far as I can tell so far. There's an airdrop. But anyway, so as always, thank you for watching. And at this point, I will probably start doing these episodes once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It depends on how busy I am and when I'm able to get them out or put some time into it so that I can actually progress somewhat and actually have something to show in the next episode. But anyway, I will certainly do my best. You have that promise, and thank you for watching.